Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the...
And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Number 8.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That's Konami! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely, but he's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Petit. Passing is crisp and sharp. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Hakimi gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hakimi. That's Beckham. Manchester United finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham with a real chance here. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard running with the ball. Shot could... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
6 minutes is number 7.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Caicedo. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone, and he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. Hazard. Great vision. Haaland. That's the keeper's ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now here... Oh, what a climb! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Petit. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Petit. And this is Ronaldo. Sanchez cannot be beaten that easily. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Salah. He's found the way through. Now, this could be a chance. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Caicedo most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Looking to play him in. He has a look up. And the finish! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dink through. That has been cut short. Petit. Pinches it off him. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saliba gets across to intercept that. He could be in here, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught. De Bruyne! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Substitution on the field. Number 40.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Hazard. Number 9.
Caicedo is there, and he can pick it up.
Number 11. Mohamed Salah.
Petit.
Coming on the field. Number
Manchester
19,
United are, of course, in a
Mbappe.
position to go to the
Number
bench should the need
21,
arise.
Doku. Number 22. Neymar. Number 18. Olise. Substitution.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely shaped ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Olise, and he's well positioned. Real chance! Goal! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. He rises! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played back, he's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Olise, that has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 3
A
minutes
slightly
added
better ball
time.
would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. And that's that. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history... Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckenbauer, and it's De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great ball. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Can he get it through? Now, great chance! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Haaland gets... and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to him, Peter.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. Messi! Van Bouten gets good distance on it. This might spell danger. Xavi Alonso. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Header! Nicked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Only partially clear. He's having a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
De Bruyne, and here's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Xavi Alonso. Messi. De Bruyne. And this is Ronaldo. Robertson. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. That's a sharp pass for Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. 30 minutes gone.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Shot and a shot! Oh, taken with style! And And with that, he takes home the match ball. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kimmich wriggles his way through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good running, strong. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's very neat. Guti does well to get it back. Guti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through and Batistuta! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I'm still trying to make a game of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that has not gone well. Kimmich. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Upamecano. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. Oh, that's a key interception. Guti. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance! Rising over the bar.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. Decent chance! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! Simplicity itself.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Batistuta.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso. He's in a great position here. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Messi. Now it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. And that was very necessary. And here's Messi. Now here's the... He's got tall. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Chooses to go back. Batistuta looking to add to his goal. Xavi Alonso. Rodri. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's intervened well there. And here's Haaland. Played out wide. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Chance for a shot! He scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 4.
Rafinha. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Haaland. Good ball, good take. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta. And this is Messi. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Manchester United looking to pass their way through, and it's gone back to the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Messi, he's had a shot! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3 minutos de descuento.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Upamecano has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. Será sustituido por el
Board shows there will be
11.
3 extra minutes. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Conte. Rafinha. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Haaland, very much the hero in this game. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you? Can he finish? This looks promising. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's really drilled it. Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Petit. Messi looking to run onto it. That is good alertness. De Ligt. Beckenbauer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Dijk. Chouameni. Eric Garcia. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Ronaldo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's picked his way through. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Petit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Rafinha. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga.
There they go, hunting again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nuno Mendes. And it's Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Petit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. To Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Petit. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Camavinga. Thinks about the shot. Big chance, corner. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And the volley. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Nuno Mendes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's got away. Rafinha. Mbappe. Azar. Haaland. Distributed tidily. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United... he's given it away! Look at the space here! And the finish! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. And it's Hernandez. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Header comes in! And they win it back again. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Referee chance! He's scored! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Messi. And Rafinha. Lovely, now Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! No, he can't turn it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Azar. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chouameni. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. That's a good ball out wide. Hernandez. And it's Beckham. Messi. Now this... He's had a shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nuno Mendes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. And the shot! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Haaland might just make this. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! And that is faded wide. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Beckham. And that's it. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.